Hi, everybody. Today we're going to learn about writing a complete sentence. When we write a complete sentence, we need to have two things. We need to have the subject and a predicate. A subject is who or what the sentence is about. The subject of a sentence lets us know who this is about, who we are talking about, who an author is referring to, or maybe it is an event that is happening. The predicate tells us what the subject does. So the beginning of our sentence usually has the subject. The subject usually comes at the beginning. The predicate usually comes at the end. A subject will have a noun in it. A predicate usually starts with a verb. So our subject is who or what the sentence is about, and the predicate tells what the subject does. Let's look at some examples of sentences. Now, we're going to decide if these are complete sentences. Our class likes to go to recess. So for it to be a complete sentence, it needs to have a subject and a predicate. Who is this sentence about? Our class likes to go to recess. So this is about our class. So I'm going to circle the subject. Our class is the subject. Now, what does our class like to do? That's our predicate, what our class does. Our class likes to go to recess. That means this is a complete sentence. It tells a complete thought. It has a subject and it has a predicate. And even better, it starts with a capital letter and ends with punctuation. We always have to remember that in our sentences. So our class likes to go to recess is a complete sentence. Let's try another one. The dog ran down the hill. And I forgot to add an N at the end of down. The dog ran down the hill. Let's think about who or what is the sentence about. This sentence is about the dog. That's our subject. The dog. And what did the dog do? That will be our predicate. The dog ran down the hill. So ran down the hill is our predicate. That means this is a complete sentence. It has a subject, the dog, and it has a predicate, ran down the hill. Let's try another one. Okay, my next example is those girls. Well, I need to see if it has a subject or a predicate. Those girls. That's a subject. It's telling me who it's about. Those girls. But wait a minute. It doesn't tell me what those girls are doing. This does not have a predicate. So it is not a complete sentence. It's just a subject. If I wanted this to be a complete sentence, I could add those girls run all day. Now I have a complete sentence because now I added a predicate. Those girls is the subject. Run all day is the predicate. It tells me what those girls did. Let's try another one. Fly together. I don't know who this or what this sentence is about because it doesn't have a subject. It only has a predicate. Fly together. So something flies together. I just don't know what. This is not a complete sentence. If I want to make it a complete sentence, I could add a subject to the beginning of this. So let's see. How about the flock of birds? Let me write that. The flock of birds fly together. Now I have a subject. It tells me who is flying together. And actually, this should now be flies. The flock of birds flies together. Now I have a subject, a who or what, and a predicate, what they're doing. So remember, to have a complete sentence, you need your subject, who or what the sentence is about, and a predicate, what the subject does. You'll usually find your subject at the beginning of the sentence with a noun in it, and your predicate will come at the end of the sentence, and it usually starts with a verb.